Out of like, I guess the big four metal bands or whatever, Anthrax is probably the one I know least or the least amount about. So this fixed at least a little bit of it, huh? Let's dive into Anthrax with this track, Caught in a Mosh. This is off of their album Among the Living, their third studio album released in 1987. I just chose this because it was one of their popular tracks. That's how we got here. That's why we're here. Caught in a Mosh, I gotta tell you, first of all, album cover looks like this gentleman is caught in a mosh, but he looks satisfied. He looks okay. He looks kind of dastardly, to be honest. I remember one of my favorite times going into a mosh pit for like the first time. Oh, it was so amazing. It was for Between the Buried and Me. And I took my brother, who was primarily a rap and hip hop guy, and never really listened to too much rock or metal before that, but he was fine with it. And I took him to his first metal concert, seen Between the Buried and Me. He had a ball in the mosh pit. I was trying to, beforehand, I was trying to like explain things to him, like, hey, this. Someone falls, you pick him up. Don't worry, like everyone's cool here. Listen, he didn't need my help at all. In 5 minutes from the pit began, he was off. I saw him briefly. He appeared and had the biggest smile and grin on his face, and then he disappeared back into the pit. He was having a ball in there. Anyways, let's go ahead and listen to the song. We'll talk about it after. Here we go. This is like Wall of Death setting you up. Startup. You know you're moshing, are you kidding me? Oh. Okay, back to it. Those tempo changes. And that little bass riff that came in. Teenage angst, are you kidding? Some of the lyrics. solo. That was a good one. Like it was melodic, but still worked the style very well. Song to listen to. Okay, Joey Belladonna, who's the lead vocalist here. I have a few things to say about his singing. One, I love how in the verse, when he gets to the talking to you, like that part, I actually really like how melodic he sounds there. You know, thrash is known for, while not being growly like a death metal, like it has, of course, an angst and anger and a yelling or a screaming to it. And I actually just really like how when he gets to that part, he like smooths it out really, really nicely, and he sings really well. Like, I enjoyed that. It kind of is a nice contrast from the angsty yelling that's taking place before that, and the gang vocals. Like, it's just really nice, and I think that stood out really well. I like the guitar solo a lot. I thought that was a really great solo in there. That's going to be performed by Dan Spitz. Like, it was melodic. It was hard. And once again, it struck a really good balance. And I actually think overall, this song is really good, and it strikes a nice balance. Those tempo changes when it comes to thrash metal, they always catch me off guard because they just happen like on a dime. They just happen out of nowhere. It's like, gah, I don't even know. It's like, gah. I can't even start off like that as an example. Like the tempo will be like, ducka, 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 ducka. Then it goes, ducka, 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 ducka. Like, you know, it just, and then, like it just keeps on changing. And, you know, it didn't happen too often here, but it's one of those things that I always think is kind of a cool hallmark of the genre, because unless you know the song, those changes just come out of nowhere, and they're surprising. They kind of get you moving. They get you riled up as if you were in a mosh pit, which I think, you know, works really well. One thing I didn't like, as much as I praise Joey's voice, and I do enjoy it, I do wish that perhaps at certain moments it had a little bit more aggression or a little bit of a deeper growl aspect to it. Maybe that's just because that's what I enjoy most of the time. Like, for example, this is a powerful moment in the song. I'm pulling it up. This is a powerful moment in this song, and I feel like his vocals at this particular climax just didn't match up to the highs that I think the music did. He's hitting the note, but there's no power behind it. He sounded like this when he should be sounding like this. Like that is a small nitpick, but that was just such a powerful moment that it was building up to, and I heard it just kind of sounded like that's good. That I just didn't. It's a small complaint. It's a small thing. The lyrics. Oh my god. Why don't you listen when I try to talk to you? Stop thinking of yourself for just a second, fool. Shut up, shut up. I don't want to hear your mouth. Your mother made a monster. Now get the hell out of my house. Can't stand it another day. Ain't gonna live my life this way. Cold sweat, my fists are clenching. Stomp, stomp, stomp the idiot convention. Which one of these words don't you understand? Oh, Cotton and Mosh. Talking to you is like clapping with one hand. Just can't do it. Don't tell me how to do my job. There's the door. Your name's on the knob. You're always in the way like a beast on my back. Where you dropped as a baby, cause brain you lack. Think before you speak or suffer for your words. Learn to give respect that others give to you. It's the best you can do. Trying to reason, but you don't understand. Talking in circles, you'll never get it straight. Just you and me and our theater of hate. This conversation is going nowhere. We are not seeing eye to eye. It's not going. Stomp, stomp, stomp the idiot convention. What a line. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments down below. Press the like button before you head out. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can support what I do on Patreon. Thank you for being here. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see you all later. The idiot convention is such an underrated line.